So here's where Japan fits into this framework. At the end of the 2012 fiscal year, Japan's debt was 23 times revenues. So let's look at this in terms of our tray analogy. This means that a 1% increase in the average debt cost increases the overall interest expense by 23% of tax revenues. Now, 23% of tax revenues are already being spent on interest each year. So the average debt cost is only about 3% away from the point at which interest consumes the entire tax revenue. But it gets worse. The Bank of Japan recently started targeting 2% inflation. The problem with this is that Japanese investors had come to view falling consumer prices, deflation, as real return. So when consumer prices fell by 1% per year and they got a nominal yield of 1%, they called it a 2% real yield. But the Bank of Japan's new policy is going to flip the polarity of this calculation. So even to get back to where they were, investors will have to charge the government a nominal rate of 4%. Combine this with Japan's increasing reliance on external capital, and you can see just how easily the average debt cost could breach the critical level of 4%. And once that happens, it's game over.